Right placement, are you women where it should be as that, which sustains and encompasses all. And you all have the nerves now to come out here and want to pray that I do good and get receive help from your Jesus when it's obvious to you all that I'm riding with my father Amen and we have a starship. So we do not need that. Whatever he is, we don't need him. He is unreliable. If he was so reliable, I wouldn't have to be here cleaning house of those people who gave you that shit. And that is exactly what's going on. So they sitting up here thinking that they're not going to do what Heru said for them to do. And then they destroyed all those temples that we took all our time and effort out to build on our planet. They came here and enslaved our children and turned you all into who you all are coming out of being right now, but nonetheless, who you are. Okay, it's still a lot of progress that must be made, a lot. And then everybody sitting up in my face trying to look at me and make a determination or evaluation about who are you to be sitting out here trying to think you're gonna lead somebody or you qualified to lead somebody. You know what? With that system of Chicago and all that dumbass shit that you all live in and all of the dumbass shit I expose myself to by coming there, you know what? I guarantee you, you could probably get a dog to do a better leading job of that city than the leadership and all the shit that's going on right now. When you are letting the ramifications of your encompassing, okay, immediate centers of brainwashing is what's got you all messed up. Smoking cigarettes, eating all that bad food, shooting each other down so much as to where when they come out there and shoot, 40 people got shot this weekend. And you all don't know that they out there just having fun killing niggas. The police. They do it right in front of us on camera all the damn time. So when somebody comes there and put their life on the line, they said they could be one of the people that get shot and killed and all that. And the only thing you hear coming out of their mouth is them provoking the injustices and the system of hatred that's encompassed inside of that Christian Bible. The reason you all attacked me and didn't want to have anything to do with what I was saying is because I was in serious jeopardy. I was jeopardizing your privilege to ask Jesus for forgiveness for your sins. So the only thing you really want is to continue with the sins that you think you are privileged to constantly commit against yourself and others. This sexual promiscuity, all this homosexual privilege, and where they openly show you men with men, all the time. It's right in everybody's face. They can't show you anything about having money to build schools and all that stuff like I was coming at you all saying. You want to look at me like it's something crazy about me when I tell you about my childhood and all of the crazy shit I did growing up and learning. As I was growing up learning, I'm man enough to come out here and say to everybody, you know what, if we don't do something to change the way things go on this earth, this is likely what your young child is going to grow up doing because this is what happened to me. And I'm going to tell you exactly why it all happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So opening up my heart like that and trying to explain to the whole world why it's important that we as a nation of people, meaning us black people, even if these white people want to tell us we ain't shit and we're not, included or entitled to having a serious education system, that's not their decision to make because I can show you in the past how we had all these temples here and everything. And if we all work together, stop buying these nails, stop spending money on hair, stop buying all that pop ass chicken, save your money. We need to unite and this and that. And that's what I'm trying to say to you all. And you got hated for that intelligence, for wanting to see an improvement with the circumstances of living for everyone on the planet, but understanding the harsh reality that these people over here are selfish as hell and they want everything for themselves and they're deliberately implementing strategies to make sure that these people over here die and these people over here are dumb because they don't see that going on and they're actually contributing through their efforts and the way they spend their money and everything that they allow these people to implement around them. They're contributing to their own massacre. So how dare I come out there and try to be concerned about making sure you all get a good understanding of that. I tell you all about the other scholars that I've studied, like, gave you names, Marimba Ani, Dr. Francis Cress, all kind of different people that I know, um, different names, Bada Watch, Mulata Ashby, Ashwa Crazy, all those people out there that I'm trying to tell you all about that you should be trying to listen to get some true understanding about this earth, not just black history, the earth. which is the history of the earth, which includes us black people. It doesn't exclude us because the only thing that excludes us in the history of the earth is the bigotry of Jesus Christ. Okay? So when I come down there and I'm trying to break it down to you to make you understand that this ain't nothing but love that's coming from me. And somebody got to come out here and be honest with you and let you know that you know you're on the wrong road. You are on the wrong road. And if you don't wake up, these tornadoes and these fires and everything that's around the earth that you all see happening now, that I could get in that Bible and read it to you in that Bible, and you know for a fact it's all synonymous with the events that's occurring right now. Problem is, you all want everything to be white. Not right, white. WHITE, not RIGHT. That's what the problem is. And that is the reason why you see those fires over there are going to continue to go, because they know for a fact that they have been given instructions from that created all of this, and that is all of this. You can eradicate the word creation. You can say the I am that I am gave them some instructions to follow, and they decided they were not. And they still walking around here thinking they're gonna implement their system of that white man evil terrorism around this planet where everyone has to die so they can have everything for themselves. And you know what? That shit is just not going to be allowed to continue to happen on this planet. And that's just all to it. Just all to it. So I just wanted to give you all an understanding of when I was out here sacrificing myself and I gave my condo up in Hawaii and everything and came out here, and you all had the nerves to look at me soliciting help from you as being an indication of me being a bomb or something that was less blessed by a prime creator. And the truth of the matter is that the only thing I was proof to the universe of how selfish you all were and that Jesus Christ bullshit. Because you all literally wanted to sit here and watch me not do well and hope that I perish. And then mom pulling out of that and showing you that even without your help, I still got help that comes from above. And that's the only way I could survive all of this shit. It made you all become infuriated. But then now all these fires and everything that's coming around trying to look at you all like, well, who got something to say about it? And then you got the ice and the water and, you know, the dogs attacking people, the bears attacking people, and the people with these guns going out killing each other. And then how about the police now starting to drop dead and all the maintenance workers dropping dead, just like I told them. Just like I told them, you're in my house. See, what we do is we process dead people here. In case you guys don't know that. This is what happens here. When you show up here, we evaluate you. And then we give you your spiel. And we can show you exactly what you've been doing in the amount of time that you've been here. Because we just set up a template that was according to your soul matrix. To see if you could come here and demonstrate that you had grown. Or what are you going to put in your hands? With all the materialism we put for you to gather while you was here. That's what it's all been about. What are you going to put in your hand? So how many of you out there can say that you've been celibate for 15 years? As you all want to sit there and despise me and my youthful appearance and everything that I got going on for myself with the hard sacrifices and the efforts and the labors that was necessary and the rituals and everything that I had to implement to make myself become wise and healthy. Okay, I had to do a whole lot of disciplinary completions. Okay, and then I got a whole closet, warehouse closet full of books that the universe wants me to get involved with right now. So it's like, you know, all of that asking for money and everything was only so I could get myself in position to become the tool that the universe intends for me to become. Now I'm going to do it with or without your help, but the problem is that you not wanting to give assistance and me becoming that tool, but you giving assistance to all of the people that can sit around and be well supplied to come and steal all of my hard work and then feed it to you, spoon it out to you from their packaging. You know, just plagiarize my shit. That's all they ever do. That's how I ended up becoming some white man named Jesus Christ. That's all they ever do is steal from me. All the ideas I gave them on the down low, thinking they was going to give me the opportunity to start this business to help all of the masses on earth, they took the ideas and utilized them themselves and just left me out in the cold. So I'm not going to have a problem burning their asses up at all. Spying all on me, cameras all in my house, and I know that because they had the nerves to make their little smart, snobbish ass comments about things that the only way they can know that is if they're listening to me or spying on me in my house. Things moved around that I know for a fact I did not lead this here, but it's a difference because I can tell when it's a spiritual conversation with me from things that's going on in my house or a physical intrusion. There's a difference between a physical presence and a spiritual presence, and I've become qualified to be able to discern between the two. I can feel energies from people. I remember an occurrence that I had here in IGA one day, way back, and I could see demonstrations of spiritual energy that is still synonymous, never ending, forever. Every time I walk past that store, I could feel that same energy that I felt back then. So my mind is saying, okay, so why are you feeling that? Every time you walk by this store, it's the same energy you felt back then. That energy is still present. And then I get to seeing it moving around in my apartment. And I'm like, wow, I remember that energy. I know what that is. So it's very powerful. And you know who I'm talking to. And so I know about your energy, and it is really powerful. It's just out of this world powerful. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. I see manifestations of you and everything because I saw it before. And now it's in this apartment, and I see it. So you working with some real, real powerful stuff, and